Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. Today we are doing the end of the year book tag, which I cannot believe it is so close, like right around the corner. Oh, there's still too much to do and too much to read, and yep, I don't think there's enough time, and I'm nervous and excited, but we'll see. This is a tag that I've seen other people do for the past few years now and just cycle around, and it seems to be about that time of year again, so I was going to try it out for the first time myself now, and the questions actually made me anxious. They made me anxious, but let's get into them. I will leave the original creators video channel listed down below. Question 1 actually was pretty easy for me. I feel super accomplished about it, but it was, are there any books you started this year that you have not finished yet? And I can successfully say no, I have not DNF'd or sat any down to come back to later. I managed to finish all the ones in September, even that really questionable one, so, or at least off the top of my head. Have I done that? No. Right. Yep. My memory says I have not DNF'd or sat some to the side and never picked them back up, so I'm gonna go with no still. Fingers crossed that my memory is serving me right. The only one I haven't finished yet is the one that I'm currently reading, which hopefully will be done by this weekend. Fingers crossed. It's not been a good time for getting stuff read physically lately. Question number 2 is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? I would say that a lot of my October TBR, which is the witches and spooky books, definitely qualify for that. Words. Also though, I am going to try next month to read maybe the Scorpio races, because I've heard so many positive things about it, and it takes place in November, and just everybody says, you know, it gives those vibes of the transitional seasonal thing. So I might try to pick that up next month, see what everybody's talking about, and see if it does give that feeling of autumnalness that's not magic related. Question number 3, is there a new release that you are still waiting for? Yes, The Lost Metal comes out next month. I need to read it. Yes, I do, because I need answers. After finishing Bands of Mourning, how that ended, I just, okay, I need the answers. There are a lot of other new releases, you know, coming out towards the end of the year that I would like to pick up, but that one, I have a lot of questions. So many questions that I would really, really like answered. Question number 4 is probably one of the hardest. It is, what are only 3 books that you would like to read before the end of the year? How do you narrow it down to 3? Because there's so many series in general that I'm down to like the last book of, and I would love to finish it. I know that I want to finish both of Sanderson's big series, the Rhythm of War and The Lost Metal. Definitely gonna read The Lost Metal. Would like to read the Rhythm of War. That way I have both of those big ones knocked out and ready for next year. I would like to read the last Outlander book, or last current Outlander book, Tell the Bees I'm Gone. I have the audiobooks for 2 of those, so you know, I would like to get to those. Maybe finish ACOTAR, The Winnowing Flame, Skyward. There was another series I had listed. Okay, maybe that's all the series I had listed, besides the one that I haven't technically started, which is The Kingdom of the Wicked. I can't count that, I haven't started it, but so see, yeah, I'm not even naming books at this point. I am naming series. I would like to pick up all of these series books to be able to finish. And also, kind of right now, some Tolkien, because, you know, that fan fiction of a show has made me actually want to pick up this source material so I can more accurately compare its differences and issues of what the world. But we're not going to talk about that in this episode video. No. Question number 5. Is there a book that is coming out this year that you think could still shock you and become a new favorite? I have high hopes for all of the end of the year books that I want to get to. I mean, there are some really big ones that could definitely become, oh my god, this is my favorite. There are so many, so many that I want to get to, or some that came out earlier this year that I still haven't gotten around to. So yeah, there's like so many that could be this, so that, yeah, I have no definite answer, and as much as I would like to say so, but I don't know what to say to this one. I just hope everything that I read for the rest of the year is awesome and that I'm gonna love it. Question 6. Have you already started reading plans for next year? Kind of. I know for sure that I'm going to read the Sanderson books that come out next year. They're the secret novels, because I did get that book box thing. I'm going to be getting those next year, so I'm definitely reading all of the secret novels that come out, which is why, of course, I need to finish The Lost Metal and Rhythm of War. That way, the ones that do connect into the Cosmere, I can understand. And I know there's other books that he's written that does kind of connect into the Cosmere, but I have not had time to read those yet, and they are offshoots and not full series. Oh, he writes so much. And then I am really looking forward to a bunch of sequels or next in series books that I hope come out next year. Really hope come out next year. We shall see. I have not fully researched if they will be coming out next year or if it will be 2024. Either way, I can be hopeful that they are, because I would like to continue with some of the series that I did start this year because I thought they were really good. And one was quite surprising. It's like one I didn't even want to pick up, but I recently read it and I was like, oh wow, it's funny. I like it. It did not go quite how I expected it. And I do know that one already does have one that's coming out next year. So that one will be a light one to pick up though, in between all the big epic series. These 6 little questions, oh my gosh, the anxiousness and even the general answers, just the anxiousness, because it's 2.5 months until the end of the year to be able to get all this done. I'd love to know though if some of you are going to be answering these questions that are all linked down below, as well as the original creator video. And let me know in the comments if you are going to be doing this or what some of your answers might be if you're not going to do a video. I just love to hear from you and see if you're going to be able to be rushing towards finishing some stuff too, if we're all trying to wrap up series this year, or if that's just my crazy brain. If you're new here though, hi, I'm Morgan. I have review videos, vlogs, unboxings, general bookish content such as this. And if you like it, please consider subscribing and joining us for future videos. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you're finding something awesome to read this weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.